a highball at nightfall. Be good fellows while you may, for tomorrow may bring sorrow. So tonight let's all be gay. Tell the story of glory of Pennsylvania. Drink a highball and be jolly. Here's a toast to dear old Penn. Cheer, Pennsylvania, cheer evermore. We're here to see the red and blue score and score. And when we give a resounding hoorah, hoorah, ever loyal to old Pennsylvania. Hail, alma mater, thy sons cheer thee now. To thee, Pennsylvania, all rivals must bow, victorious forever. Thy colors here will be forever, forever. They'll wave in victory. Sea to sea, where'er thy loyal son shall stand, they'll e'er be true to thee. The sight of thy majestic halls with ivy overgrown, the fondest memory recalls that we have ever known. Old Pennsylvania, dear Pennsylvania, will e'er be true to red and blue of Pennsylvania. Red and blue of men of Pennsylvania, let your voices ring. Men of Pennsylvania, open up your hearts and sing a song of Pennsylvania. Cheer the red and blue. Men of Pennsylvania, fight, fight, fight for Pennsylvania. Hang Jeff Davis on a sour apple tree. Down went McGinty to the bottom of the sea. She's my Annie, and I'm her Joe. Oh, listen to my tale of woe. Any ice today, lady? No. Giddy up. Pennsylvania. 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 Oh, Pennsylvania. Fight on, Pennsylvania. Put the ball across the line. Fight, you Pennsylvanians. There it goes across this time. Red and blue, we're with you, and we're cheering for your men. So it's fight, 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 Pennsylvania. Fight on, fight on, fight for, fight on, Pennsylvania. Fight for Penn, fight!
Good evening, everyone, and welcome to the 83rd Annual Alumni Award of Merit Gala. I'm Julie Barron-Platt, President of Penn Alumni, and I'm thrilled to be part of this wonderful celebration. Tonight, we honor individuals who represent the very best of Penn and exhibit traits we hope to foster in today's students: intelligence, creativity, a sense of purpose, and of course, Penn pride. There is a Hebrew phrase that will be familiar to some of you, but its meaning should resonate with all: Lador Vador. It means from generation to generation. What better time than homecoming weekend to celebrate the timeless traditions and values we pass on to future generations. And that is all the more important in a world that seems to change by the second. After all, this is the year of innovation at Penn. I can still remember the amazing technological innovation of my graduation year in 1979, the Sony Walkman. How life changed when you could listen to your favorite cassettes as you strolled down Locust Walk. The Walkman has long since been replaced by iPods and smartphones, but this weekend, music will escape headphones and resonate across campus with a program honoring Lou Reed at the Annenberg Center, a performance by the Daedalus Quartet, and the annual Blutt Band Slam. The McDonald's Happy Meal was also introduced in 1979. But don't worry, we have much better fare for you at the Taste of Penn Spectrum tomorrow night. Of course, we're all rooting for Penn to beat Princeton tomorrow. But beyond the big game, there's the gallery hop, open houses and receptions across campus, tours of Penn's architectural and sculptural masterpieces, and so much more for you to enjoy during our fantastic homecoming weekend. Most of all, I hope that as you enjoy the weekend, you also will reflect and revel in a history that we are all part of, one that is continuously unfolding. Penn embodies timeless values, but is always looking forward, always looking for ways to make the best university in the world even better for generations to come. And we have a great leader to make that happen. Please, everyone, join me in a warm welcome for Dr. Amy Gutman.
Thank you, Julie. Thank you so much, and welcome, everyone. I really want us all, on behalf of us all, to thank Julie Platt for this will be her 5th year leading Penn alumni worldwide. So let's give it up for Julie Platt. So this, by tradition, is the night we paint the town red and blue. And yeah, tonight we celebrate our 83rd Annual Alumni Award of Merit Gala. We honor talent, dedication, and above all, great passion for dear old Penn. To borrow a line from John F. Kennedy, tonight on this stage we have the greatest assemblage of Penn talent brought together in one place since Ben Franklin dined alone. So, yes. The honorees seated before you have distinguished themselves in fields ranging from finance to acting to community development and beyond. Their contributions to Penn have been no less wide-ranging. They are here to receive our thanks, our accolades, and our heartfelt imagination and admiration. If any of them appears nervous to you, it is not without cause. There's been a rumor going around that in lieu of acceptance speeches tonight, they're going to be asked to do job interviews with Murphy Brown. I think she's ready. She's ready. But I will state categorically that our honorees' reputations for achievement precede them. No job interviews tonight. Let me just say a few brief words about each. Our first awardee is an exemplary alumni leader, a graduate of Penn Law and a trustee leader. His legacy transcends all our schools. He has worked tirelessly to advance diversity at Penn and to make our community more welcoming and supportive of people from all different backgrounds. He helped revitalize the James Brister Society and has promoted inclusion through his work with countless university groups. Penn is more welcoming to all. Thanks to you, let us all give a big round of applause for Gil Casillas. Our next alumnus knows Penn chapter and verse. Name a graduating class, and he will tell you some interesting fact or unique insight about the people of that class. Known best to his fellow Quakers as the witty MC of the Alumni Weekend Parade of Classes, the man without whose voice the parade just wouldn't be the same, his contributions actually extend far beyond. He has served as the longtime president of the class of 1990, a valued leader in alumni causes, and I'm told the unofficial mayor of the Penn community in Los Angeles. We're talking about Kyle Kozloff. For more than 40 years, our next winner has gone above and beyond for Penn. I'm pleased to say he was one of the first people I got to know when I came to Penn, and I was very lucky for it. He has served as a leader on our board of trustees. He has exemplified leadership in engineering and at Penn's IUR, our Institute of Urban Research. His extensive knowledge of real estate and community development helped shape the IUR, which is now recognized as a model Penn Institute. We salute you for your service, Egbert Perry. Our next honoree is so well known for her spirited enthusiasm that one fellow alumni declared, "She is downright Pennergenic." With time, this honoree's commitment to Penn seems only to grow. She is known for her thoughtful leadership of the class of 1949, her knack for planning memorable reunions, and her tireless energy in service for the red and the blue. You are a true Penn treasure, Alice Way Waddington. Woo. From her student days in Kyton Key to her dedicated service as an alumni volunteer, our next winner has proudly worn her Penn pride for more than 3 decades. Thanks to her inspiring leadership and impressive fundraising skills, the class of 1986 has won the Class Award of Merit not just once, but twice. Little pride there, we love it. This may be in part due to the wonderfully named class electronic newsletter that she produces. In the mix with 86. At home and abroad, she has used her unmatched communication skills to keep her fellow alumni connected to Penn and to each other. You are a model Penn volunteer. Sue Dreyer-Wishnow. We also recognize tonight the winner of this year's Creative Spirit Award. Perhaps I should say Creative Spirit Awards for her many talents, which make her so eminently deserving of this honor. She has been a photojournalist, a writer, a model, and an award-winning actress. To her many fans, she will always be the feisty Murphy Brown, the memorable role for which she won not 1, not 2, not 3, not 4, but 5 Emmys and 2 Golden Globes. You are a true Penn star, Candice Bergen. We also salute the Young Alumni Award winners whose dedicated efforts assure us that Penn's future is in the very best hands. Louis Hornick III and Rohit Singh, congratulations and thank you. We celebrate the great classes of 1967 and 1972 for their incredible accomplishments. And we thank the Penn Club of Seattle for showing us how to keep Quakers closely connected to the university, even from nearly 3,000 miles away. Thank you all for everything you do for Penn, and congratulations once again to our 2017 Alumni Award of Merit winners. Let's give them all another big round of applause. Now it's my great honor to introduce our next speaker, who is a shining star among Penn alumni leaders. He's a proud graduate of Penn Law and the most inclusive and insightful, engaged and engaging chair of any university board of trustees anywhere. Please join me in welcoming the incomparable David L. Cohn.
Thanks very much, Amy, and good evening, everyone. I want to join Amy and Julie in wishing everyone a happy homecoming weekend. Beautiful, maybe a little warmer than I was expecting, but it's going to be a gorgeous weekend. Each year on this weekend, I'm reminded that our university has no greater asset than its incredibly talented alumni. And tonight, we have the great pleasure to honor some of Penn's finest. As this group demonstrates, there is no one way to be of service to Penn. In their professional careers and their work on behalf of their alma mater, each of tonight's honorees has chosen his or her own unique path, but each shares two common traits. The first is an unwavering commitment to Penn, and the second is a unique ability to strengthen the bonds among their fellow alumni and between alumni and the university. As trustee chair, I want to take a point of personal privilege and the risk of singling out two of tonight's honorees, my good friends and fellow trustees, Gil Casillas and Egbert Perry. Both Gil and Egbert have generously lent their talents and time as Penn trustees for many years. Their extraordinary commitment, skillful leadership, and thoughtful perspectives have rightly earned them both the deepest respect of their peers on the board, as well as the select designation of charter trustee. Both have been great colleagues, friends, and advisors to me, and tonight they are both honored with the highest award that we can present to our alumni. So special congratulations to Gil and to Egbert. By the way, Amy referenced Gil's commitment to diversity and inclusion at this university. When Egbert, Gil, and I were talking before, I don't know that I remember a time when we had two trustees being honored in one Alumni Award of Merit celebration, and I certainly don't remember a time when we had two diverse trustees being honored with the Alumni Award of Merit. So on behalf of the trustees, I'm delighted to congratulate each of this year's Alumni Award of Merit winners and thank them for their remarkable dedication and service to Penn. And while we celebrate everyone on this stage, I want to also say to all the alumni, parents, and friends here tonight, thank you for your efforts on Penn's behalf. You are our ambassadors to the world, and our university is stronger because of you. I could not be prouder of our university's progress under Amy's leadership, and I'm grateful that we have alumni such as you to help us move forward. And so speaking of moving forward, I'm delighted to turn the podium back to Julie. Have a good night.